Kedarnath. His idol is there in Kedarnath. What is importance? Adi Shankaracharya. Jayanti. Adi Shankaracharya idol undi telusu kada Kedarnath lo. Endukani undi Kedarnath lo idol? Adi Shankaracharya సరే న్యూస్ మీకు తెలియదు, ఇప్పుడు అది కూడా చెప్తున్నా. పెద్ద ఐడిల్ని పెట్టారు ఆయన. ఎందుకు పెట్టారు అక్కడ? కేదార్నాథ్లో ఎందుకు పెట్టారు? ఆయన అంత్యక్రియలు అక్కడే జరిగాయి కేదార్నాథ్లో. ది లాస్ట్ హీ వాస్ సీన్ దేర్ ఇన్ కేదార్నాథ్. ఆది శంకరాచార్య. ఆది శంకరాచార్యస్ జయంతి, exactly nobody knows his birthday. He was born in Kalladi, Kerala. And when he was 30 years old, I think 31, 30, he died in Kedarnath. When he was born in Kerala, small kid, 5-year-old, he knows all Vedas by 5-year-old. They were in a very poor family, small village hut. His mom used to go to everybody's house, does servant work, gets some food, feeds him. One day he saw Swamijis going around in the village. So he looked at the yellow dress, orange dress of them, and he was so fond of it. He said, I also like that dress. Why am I not getting? I need that yellow or orange dress. What Swamijis are wearing. His mother said, no. They are Swamijis, they are sannyasi. You don't have to be a sannyasi. Sannyasi means what? Bachelorship. And always doing dhyana and stuff. They don't. So he said, no, you don't have to be a bachelor, you don't have to be a sannyasi, so you don't have to go there. So he said, why not? So his mom said, please, you are the only child. So you have to be with me. I don't want you to go to Himalayas or different places to do dhyanas. You don't have to become a rishi. So then he was like, okay, at that time he was not very happy with the thing what his mother said. So he started following these sannyasis, saying, where are they going? So he has become like a detective, young detective. So he followed those guys. So those guys, after getting aims from the houses, so they went and sat near the mountains or secluded places. They started doing dhyana, closing their eyes for hours together. He was like, oh my God, what are they doing? Closing their eyes this long. I'm not able to sit this long. Even though he knew Vedas by 5 years old. So then he started closing his eyes and he started doing dhyana. Suddenly he fell into sleep. And somebody woke him up and said, hey, it's time, go home. He goes, you guys are sitting straight and closing your eyes and sleeping. When I'm sleeping, I'm falling down. What is the difference? So those sannyasis said, we were not sleeping. We were in a deep sleep state. And he said, what is that? You're sleeping. What is that deep sleep state, but you're not sleeping? So he couldn't understand. He said, you will understand later. That's what they said. So he was like very inquisitive about what is this sannyasin mean? He wants to become that, a guru or a bachelor. So he started having that quest inside him. Quest means what? The urge that he wants to become that. So he again started pestering his mom. I want to become a sannyasi. So his mom is like, no, you are my only son. I don't want you to become. So he is like, how do I convince my mom? So when he started every day going to school, coming back, one day he went to a river. He started taking, in those days in villages, they used to go to river to take bath. So he started doing that. Suddenly a crocodile comes and catches him. He was trying to swim away from it, but it caught his leg. Then his mom, he was shouting, and the mom was at the shore, and she's like, please help, 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 my son is, drowning because something caught him. So he was shouting for help. At that time, crocodile left, and he swam a little bit. Again, crocodile held. Again, it left. He swam a little bit. Again, it held. So he thought there is something going on. Then he said, okay, maybe it's not a crocodile, maybe something else. He did not feel it's a crocodile. Otherwise, he thought crocodile would have eaten him by now. So he said, okay, maybe it's a thing. And then it went away. It did not eat him at all. So it went away. So he was about to reach the shore. But he thought, okay, taking this at an advantage, let me ask my mom now that can I become a sannyasi? When he was in the river. So mom is like, she was shouting. He goes, Mom, I'll be drowned. Let me know if I can become a sannyasi. She goes, what is wrong with you? No, if you say okay, the crocodile will leave me. Otherwise, it will eat me. She says, oh, it's just to give him, it's okay to save him. He goes, yeah, it's okay, come out. So actually, he swims back to shore and says, thank you, Mom. He goes, what do you mean by thank you? What did I do? You said okay. No, I didn't say okay for that. Yeah, you did. You're going away from promise. He was 7 years old. Then, with his so persistence, he did not leave, he was persist. So then, she said, okay, he started becoming a sannyasin at the age of 9. He went entire Bharat, from Himalayas to whole of Bharat 3 times in his entire 30 years old. Imagine, by walk. No buses, trains in those days. No flights, of course. No motor vehicles at all. If at all you had horseback or bullock cart rides, they have to go in a few kilometers. But even by walk, do you think how long it takes? Days and months to go around the entire country, right? By walk. And there are no roads like us now. It's all forest. They have to go through the forest, ups and downs. There is no proper clean plain land. No roads were formed at those days. So he has to go by walk on foot. And those days, Buddhism was so prevalent. Buddha has come and gone. Buddhism was so prevalent in those days. Entire India was becoming Buddhist. So what he did is, every kingdom, the small kings, small peasants, he used to go to the place and he used to challenge, saying, any great saint who talks about Buddha, the entire village or entire town becomes Buddhist, he goes, challenges the head of the Buddhist to come and argue with him, so that whoever wins, the entire village or the entire town has to change that. So he used to challenge. Every time he goes to a particular place, he used to challenge the head of the Buddhist monk, and he used to win. The entire village started changing to Hinduism again. So that's how he went 3 times entire Bharat, made sure the entire Bharat became Sanatana Dharma again. The man who worked for Sanatana Dharma, the man who bought back the Sanatana Dharma, the man who gave us so many stotras and stuff, we don't even remember him. Shankaracharya. How many maths did he start? Mathas. There are 4 maths. What are the 4 maths of Adi Shankara? Sringeri Mutt in Karnataka. Where in Karnataka? Chikmagalur. Jyotir Mutt in Uttarakhand. Kali Mutt in Dwarka, Gujarat. What is the importance of the place Dwarka? Dwarka is for Bhagavan Sri Krishna. Wonderful. Govardhan Mutt in Puri, Odisha. Major 4 mutts of these. Okay? You should never forget as a Hindu. Adi Shankaracharya revived Hindu Dharma. So you should never forget. So first of all, you should never forget Adi Shankara. He is the one who propagated Advaita. Adi Shankara is Advaita. Ramanujacharya is Dvaita. That is philosophy. 2 different philosophies. 2 great saints, Adi Shankara and Ramanujacharya. Do you all understand now? He gives his mother a promise when he leaves. He says after sannyasi, he leaves along with the sannyasis. So he gives a promise. His mother says, when can I see you again? He gives a promise that whenever you think of me, when he was 27 years old or 26 years old, somehow he feels, because when you become at that level of dhyanas and when you do tapas, you will know. Suddenly he felt that mother is not well in Kerala. So he comes back to see his mother. At last, when he comes, actually his mother is bedridden. She was in the last stages. So he comes and says, Amma, I'm here to see you. So she was so happy, and she leaves, she breathes her last on his hands. And there, actually, when his mother is leaving, he actually prays to Bhagavan Shiva to take her. So he himself with Parvati Devi come and take her along with him. When he was a kid, he goes to Ames, right, to beg in the houses to feed himself, his mother. So when he goes to a particular house, a lady, so he will say, Bhavati Bhikshan Dehi. Bhavati means revered, whoever is there in the person in the house. Bhiksham Dehi, give me some alms. Oh, dear householder, please give me some food to eat. That is Bhavati Bhikshan Dehi. So in Sanskrit. So he goes and asks, and one lady comes and says, oh, my dear child, I have given all of my food to everybody. Now I don't have anything in my house to give you. So he says, anything you have, mother. He calls every lady of the house mother. So, mother, you give me anything in your house. So she goes and searches. She does not have anything. Everything is given off. But I don't have anything to give you, my son. So he says, go search. You should find something in your house to give me. Any food. She says, no, I don't. She goes and searches again because he was insisting. So she searches and comes back and says, I have nothing. So he goes, you should have something, what is it? Gooseberry. So in those days in Kerala, there will be trees in their backyards with gooseberries, lemons and all of that, right? So she goes and finds one gooseberry and she comes and gives him, she says, this is the only one I have. That is it. And he goes, he thanks her, gratitude, takes her blessings. That is where he created Kanakadara Stotram. That is how it came. What is Kanakadara Stotram? Even if you do this Stotram, it is said even today, you will get money. After he just chanted the Kanakadara Stotram, golden berries fell from sky. Because she gave one to him, he chanted it, immediately in their house, the golden ones fell. She could not believe. He was just 7-8 years old at the time. That much connected he was with Bhagavan Shiva. So Adi Shankara, he is your ancestor, do not forget. Adi Shankara, so many countries, they follow him. Adi Shankaracharya. Take a picture of him, put it in your houses. Never forget him. Adi Shankara. So these are the stories. Go read about him. Adi Shankara's stories are there, small stories. Go read about him. She said something is in Amazon, go watch. Do not forget Adi Shankaracharya. And he was born in Kaladi, Kerala. He died in Kedarnath, Uttarakhand. He was 32, I think, during that time.